Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. You find us on another wonderful morning in paradise. It is 8 o'clock. It is 28th of March. UV is medium. It is 32.7 degrees Celsius and we have survived 5 days. Also, our house is coming along quite well. Last time we started building the house, we put that in the foundation. It is 6 squares of brick. The front is actually a veranda, so it's kind of wasteful in terms of resources because these things are very expensive. We also use half walls because they are slightly less costly in terms of resources, but they also look better. They let more light in and I guess air and breeze and all that sort of stuff. So it kind of balances itself out. And from the front, yeah, we use the sort of cheaper building material, but I think it looks better. And I do like having the furnace right here. It's kind of nice. It adds a little bit of dynamic atmosphere stuff. Things we're going to need: more clay to finish this archway, and we're going to need probably about 4 more tree trunks, because these things take about 4 sticks each, and each tree trunk is made up of 4 sticks. Good. Here's a tree trunk. But what I thought we could do is probably head out to another island, because otherwise we are going to suffer from zoochosis and we are going to go mad and just end up staying on this lovely island. What am I doing? This can't hold any more water. I was pushing the wrong button, that's why. So we're going to take some water. We're going to top ourselves up. We are tippity top. Food is not too bad. Inventory space, we're going to keep the refined pick. We're going to keep the refined axe, but I think we might end up in shark territory. No, I'm not too happy about that. It's going to be said. I'm not too happy about that. Not too happy at all. Are we going to need the hammer? Yes. Are we going to need a torch? Yes. Are we going to need the pick? Yes. Are we going to need an axe? Yes. We're going to need water? Absolutely. Are we going to need the aloe vera? Probably not. Food rations. Okay, let's take some food rations. Let's take the bandage. Let's put the stuff away. Things that we are likely to need. The refined knife, yes. Let's take a lashing as well. Let us look at our raft. Knife, go away. Look at our raft and start putting some stuff in. So we'll put the bandage and the food and everything in that one, and then we'll take... Why did I... Empty hands, please. Empty hands. There we go. So we've done that. So we got some food. We got some water with us. Nice. Other things. Spear gun. Spear gun? Spear gun. Spear gun. Spear gun. Spear gun. We have no ammunition for it. That is going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. Should we get some rounds for it? I don't know. Should we take the lantern as well? May as well take the lantern as well. So the spear gun doesn't actually have any ammunition. That's one thing I... Did I not bring ammunition? I must have done. Ammunition. No, of all the things I could have brought, ammunition was not one of them. I do have a boy ball, just a rando boy ball. All right. Let us progress. Let us operate the boat motor. In fact, where are we going? Where are we going? So we need to plan our route accordingly. And apparently, or as far as I know, plants don't grow back. So if we pick these things, they're not going to grow back. So we will need more farms. Speaking of farms, actually, before we... Oh, there's so many things to do in a game about being stranded in the deep. More fruit? No more fruit. It takes about 3 days for these things to grow and then produce fruit every 3rd day, I think. In terms of sunburn, we're not too bad. Yeah, so we need to head in a direction. That direction, probably. I think there are trees and stuff on this island. The thing is, I don't want to be chopping down the trees and stuff on this island. I want it to stay a little bit pristine. This is our home. There's no point in going around chopping things and deforesting things. There's a small island over there. There is a bigger island over there. That's the starting island. And then there seems to be very little in the distance. There might be something. I think there might be something out there. I still haven't turned on the reticle in the middle of the screen, so I can't see a thing. Apparently that's also high enough to break our ankles. Great. Well, that's a Prince of Persia moment, and I'm talking about the original game on the 386. Okay, so let's head up the boat. Wait a minute. Whoa. Physics. Calm down. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a fishing spear. I thought that was a thing, the thing. Right, okay. Rafts these days, big rafts, have a turning circle the size of a small moon, so that's why we have to... I'm giving it full not in this direction rudder. So if I give it full right rudder, this is our absolute turning circle. Full left rudder, I mean, yeah, turning circle is the size of a small moon. There's nothing, and also the whole turning thing. We've got to go a little bit slower because of these crates. There are physics on, but they could get bounced around. They won't float, but they will get bounced around and we'll lose our stuff. I'm a little bit worried. I'm going to turn my headphones down because there's going to be tigers over here. Headphones are down. Oh, there we are. I think that one of the worst things about the tiger sharks is the music. It goes, and then you're like, oh, now I'm going to do a little thing in my shorts. Don't not to worry, I am a trained professional. I will well, everything's loading in. That's what that little herky jerk was. So I was looking at a map of where everyone was viewing stuff from, like videos and stuff. It doesn't tell me that much. It doesn't tell me like who people are. It doesn't tell me like where they live or anything. It's just literally a global map. We have got some oscillation going on here. A global map of the world, which is, I suppose, a global map of the world is a double something or other. Unnecessary, probably. And it was showing me, you know, somebody from Turkey has been watching these videos, or somebody from South Africa has been watching these videos, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. I like the idea that people from countries that aren't the UK have been watching these videos, and it's really, really nice. And then there's apparently there's a few hours watched in France, and I'm like, ooh, you know, is that somebody who's British living in France, or is that going to be an actual French person? Oh my god, this is suddenly very bouncy. Let's try and get us onto land. What? Ooh, okay, well let's make a mental note that if we go in that direction, things are going to get really super bouncy. That's a problem. That is a problem with these rafts. They are kind of a fudge to make things work. There we go. Apparently you can also, if you stand on it, you can use you can use it as a physics object. Hello? I know you're out there. So sharks. Ooh. One of the things we're going to need to do is make a little shelter real quick, because although the time is now midday, I'm going to turn my headphones up a second just so I can actually hear stuff. It's too quiet. Oh, that is too quiet. Okay, we're going to need to chop some stuff down. We're going to need to get a shelter online. We probably need to do something about water. No, we got enough water. So one of the things you do when you get to a new island, build a shelter. It does two things. Huh, it's quite a big island. It does two things. It gives you... so if you come back to the island, it's like, oh, I've already been here, for I can see things on the island, no? So it tells you that you've already been to the island because there's a shelter on it, and also gives you a safe point. So that's kind of cool. And if you ever come back to the island, if you're like, I've just swum back to this island, you can sleep, save, whatever. So without having to go through this process. It's not a laborious process, but it is a process that you need to do. 4 sticks. Good. It's nice that the sticks don't explode these days. We are going to need to get this boy off of here. I think if we did the palm top first, it would have automatically turned into palm leaves. We should have done the bunch first before. Yeah, okay. But it's fine, it's fine. So I think we have everything in our inventory to make a shelter. Do we not? Do we not? 1 lashing. Oh, did I leave the lashing on the coconut? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go blam. And then we're going to hit it again. Get some coconut food. 1, 2. Yeah, I do need that reticle in the middle of the screen. Delightful. That's going to put us back up to... Yeah, that's not too bad. Mr. Krabs just is like, oh, I do not know what you're doing on my island, but I believe you should not be here. Oh, wait, no. Nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So we're going to go here. We're going to find the lashing. Blammo. Cool. Cool. So it's better to rob another island of its resources and then use, just like keep your home island fairly pristine. Which is exactly what we plan on doing. We're going to avoid Mr. Krabs there. We are going to go here. And we are going to stand in front of this stuff. Now we can, yes, there we go. Quick craft. And now we've got the thing up. We can just go anywhere we please. Alright, is there going to be a snake around? There's probably going to be a snake around here. If we get poisoned, we are not dead, but it's not going to be comfortable. Let's put him down there so we can boop, save. Always save. Just in case something goes wrong. I mean, it's just like, ooh, I did the thing and then I did the little save and then I got poisoned by something and it was not good, no? I bet, is there a shark out there somewhere? I bet there is. Come on. Bouncy, bounce, bounce. Okay, there's a ray, but there isn't anything like immediate in the immediacy. Okay, the arm's a little bit pink, but we're not sunburnt yet. Okay, fine. So we've got our shelter down. I don't hear a shark. That's an interesting one. Before, sharks would just turn up. They would just be like, "Hi, heard you wanted a shark," and everyone's just like, "No." Oh, because if you couldn't tell, I'm a shark, and I'm like, "No, go be a shark somewhere else." And like, "Oh, but I thought you wanted." No, don't be shark. Not here, yucker. So we're gonna get some water online as well, just to get. What happened? Oh, sort of in your backpack, I had a free slot. Nice. So we get some water online as well. It also means if we ever come back to the island, there is a solar still right here, and it'll be full of water. Blammo. So it's going to take time to fill up. Good. Which now means we can set about wrecking shop. What are you? We don't have one of these on our island. It's probably worth picking that and taking it home with us. Oh, there's a few of them. I mean, we'll ignore the fact that they're floating. It's still an early access game. Where is that shark? I know you're out there somewhere. I wonder if they've been patched to be not less aggressive, but to be less likely to head towards land. I'm kind of curious about that. Curious about the shark AI in this. I know that the tiger sharks are way more dangerous. See, out there is one of the sea forts, but it's a single sea fort. And what that actually is one of the boss missions. So if we went out there, activated the billboard, so there's a billboard there, it would activate a boss. So either like a giant eel or a giant squid or a giant great white, a megalodon, but not really a megalodon, but kind of a megalodon. So we'd have like a large great white, and they have the things that they do. They'll sort of run, swim around, and they'll grab you and pull you into the sea and all that sort of stuff, because that's what the boss battles do. But it's kind of a weird disconnect between like the game itself, like the stranded part of the game, and just kind of I don't know, a weird, almost cartoony gameplay mechanic. I don't really get it. I don't really get why it's there. Some people are like, "Oh wow, that's awesome, man! Like, subscribe, and all that stuff." When I watch the videos, but it's just like, it's so far removed from this. Just hanging out on a desert island, gathering supplies, and just surviving one day at a time, hoping that the next leap might be the leap home. There's a fish trying to swim into a rock. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh, it sticks. So yeah, we need enough to finish a house, and ideally, see, I was kind of secretly hoping that a shark would attack. What is that? The shark would attack us, and then we could kill it and safely go into the sea. And Yeah, there are a few bugs. There are a few bugs. So yeah, I was kind of hoping the shark, and then we could kill it and then get it kind of over and done with. You know, shark's dead. We can go home. Where is home from here? Oh, it's over there. That's okay. That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be really good. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened. So we can do this. We should probably make some ammunition while we're here. What is ammo? I know what ammo is, but what does it take to make it? A fishing spear, a crude spear. Crude spears are actually quite decent. Fishing spears, a crude hoe. It's like a normal hoe, but it tells dirty jokes. Ask your parents' kids. Spear gun arrow. Okay, yeah, 1 stick and 1 lashing. So it uses. It's not too bad. Not too bad in terms of materials. Right, fine. We can do this. We can totally do this. I tell you what, I'll do. No, we'll take the lamp with us. That'll be okay. So we are going to need, it's back to this old chestnut going around gathering materials. It's not too bad in terms of islands, but if you want like more interesting islands, you are definitely going to have to be hitting that mission editor, that island editor, the map editor. There's an edit in there. Ah! Ow! 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 Like, ow! It was a crab. He just bit us. That was a terrible thing, and it's really difficult to not be hit in the face by the crab. So we've got a couple of lashings. That's nice. What's that down there? The sun. She disappears. It is now the end of the day. Ooh, a stick. It is now the end of the day, and the sun vanishes once more into the inky brine. And everything becomes super terrifying. But it's okay, we have a lantern. Which lights up precisely, not that much actually, but it means we can drop it and hit things and then pick it up. And then physics object this around because we are working in the dark. It always looks different. What is that? Oh, potatoes. Nice. It always looks different. So what I see and what you guys see, because I have to amp up this in Premiere, there's some bubbles out there. Huh, I wonder if that's a wreck. So what have we got in terms of mats? I think we got plenty in terms of materials. We got a little bit of food and stuff there. Ooh, we can get some... There's a rock node there. Interesting. Interesting formation of rocks. Fine. Lashings might be a little bit on the light side, and there's a crab there. The minor frame drops you are seeing every now and again, that is not because the computer is not handling the game, that is just a function of the game itself in its current build with Ryzen systems. I will keep saying this until it's patched. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? The water. Yeah, I still haven't seen any sharks. I was kind of I was hoping then the shark would be like, "Hello, I'm a shark. I will come and bite your face off," and then we can get some clay. You gotta make sure there's no. Oh, that would actually make it more dangerous though. So if the shark AI has been fixed, so it doesn't attack you straight away, that would make the sharks lethal. Although some people go, "Oh, no, they're not really sharks. They are more like dolphins. They swim around and they do dolphin things," and I'm like, I don't know if you ever met a dolphin, mate, but they do not do that. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna do this. We can empty that into there. We got 2 sticks. That's 3. Okay, so let's just check, see what we've got. By not having something in our hands, right? We got 1 roof piece. We have 2 roof pieces. We have 3 roof pieces, and we have no more. We got enough for 3 roof pieces. Fine. So we need 1 more. We could just chop down a tree. That would do it. That would do it. What is the time? In fact, 1938. Okie dokie. Food's not too good, actually. Water's okay. Well, water's okay because we got plenty of it with us. We just chop this boy down here. Just chop him down. Just getting on with the choppings. In the light of the moon. The moon, which is a searchlight in the sky. I always liked the tree choppy animation where the tree sort of rises up at the break point. It's kind of interesting. So we'll pull this back into the shrub so everyone gets to see what a bush looks like. Cool. We'll hit the palm bunch first to see if that'll turn into... Oh, I think it just separated. Alright, well, I thought it would have done something else, but it didn't. Fine. And then we'll hit the trunk. We could just take the trunk with us, not as sticks. That would be a thing. I think they've also removed... Oh, they must have removed the cold and flu, because we're not shivering anymore. That was creepy. It's like, your boy would go, whoo. It's like, you alright, my friend? And he'd just be like, whoo. When it got dark. So I'm like, it's not really the best thing there, buddy. So we got another couple of bits of stick. That's good. So we can put 1, 2. Good. I'm not going to do a night crossing. That is ridiculous. I'm kind of seeing stuff out there. Like bubbles and stuff. And there is kind of stuff in the shadows. But nothing swimming around except for that fish next to that rock, which you probably can't even see. Fine. It is 2044. We are going to have a little drink, so we survive the night. 3. Whoa. Did we just empty that? Okay. 3. There we go. There we go. We'll fill up, make sure we have some water. Wow. That's empty. Wait. I thought this one was the empty one. Is this one empty? It can't hold any more water. All right, let's pick that up and do that. It can't hold any more water, so it must be this one? Oh yeah, this one is actually empty. Fine. Fine. It's empty. We will save, because of course we will, and then we will sleep, and then it will be tomorrow, and then the light will be back. And the light is indeed back. We no longer need the light of the electronic light of our lamp. Yeah, I'm not curious. So if you've not noticed, the sea mesh, the sea mesh. So the waves, as they cross the sea, they always seem to go in one direction. So it means if you're traveling fast in one direction, the raft can build up sort of this weird oscillating motion where you skip up and down. Now, normally that's not really a problem, but because the rafts have a weird physics associated with them, in that they will kind of, well, they don't really float. The more stuff you add, it doesn't become more buoyant, it would seem. Also, all this stuff on here isn't really supposed to be here, these crates, so they will tend to bounce off. So speed is not necessarily your friend. I do look forward to the day when they add proper sailing boats in the game. There's like a thing that you can build. You can be like, oh, you know what, I'm going to build this thing and it would be wonderful. What do we need this plant for? I don't know, because I can't... Oh, okay. Let's look at the medicines real quick. So it was consumables. There we go. And aloe salve, so it's 3 aloe, 1 coconut. Okay. Antidote is PP breath boost. Oh, it's this thing. And shark repellent. It's a lionfish. We don't really need this. It might be worth having some kicking around. It's for swimming underwater, boosting our breath. I haven't seen a snake either. Curious and more curious. You know what? We'll take the coconut. Oh, we will take the coconut. The coconut is our friend. We are going to take it with us. We're going to load up our raft with stuff. We're going to smash some other bits and pieces down. We're going to go back and we are going to finish the house. We're absolutely going to do that. So that is the thing we're going to do. Let's throw that down there. We got two bits of... We may as well make a fibrous thingy. Can't even pick up a stick. That's terrifying. Let's do that. Let's find some more fibrous leaves. Fibrous leaves. Get an axe. Boop. Let's do that. And then we can do this. And then we can go into the quick craft. Done. We're just going to free up a slot. Nice. Got 3 of these. We can probably start making spear gun arrows. That might be Might be a thing that we should do. Might be a thing we should do. We can go here, then we can go spear and arrow. Done. Donezo, that's one. We could probably just knock down one of these boys and actually make 2 more. Yes, there we go. So we can go 1 and 2, and it crafts as soon as we let go of C, pointed in that specific direction. It's going to mean we got a free slot there. So what we can also do is probably make get some more wood. I think we probably need a few more bits of wood so that we can make some more spear gun arrows. Yeah! So if we do get caught short by a shark, we can shoot it in the face and then it can go away. And you know, when I say go away, I mean sink to the bottom of the sea. Because that's exactly what it should do. Boop. Okay, this might be a little bit of a problem. And there's no more yucca on this island. No. None. Alright. In terms of sticks, what do we got? We got some space. Alright, we'll load up the raft. So this is what I mean about go somewhere else and just deforest it. It's fine. That's not a problem. So we'll go here. Let's find a crate that we've already started filling. A thing. That's so professional. A crate we've already started filling. So we will fill that. Anything else we should probably throw in? Let's just throw in the spear gun bits that we've got. Let's pick up the coconut. And throw the coconut in there because we can use those for things like, oh, what's the UV like today? Medium. Food is pretty far down actually. What do we do with eating something dark side? Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. So we'll find that. It's 2 bits of food. It's 4 bits of food. Right, okay, fine. So we can grab a stick. It's gonna be nice. Let's find a few more sticks and then just bail, I guess. Oh, small pine tree. You have become the thing you fear most. A stick. And I think 1 of 2, well, 1 of 3. Is there anything just lying around that we can pick up? That's not a mineable resource if you have an axe. A PP. Let's take it from this island. Anything else? Yeah, 1 more stick. Oh, okay, I'll do it. I'ma do it! Okay, done. Done. Alright, let's go. We'll do it. We'll have to go back. We could have just hit that mineable resource, which is driftwood. We could have done that. I wonder what's... You can kind of see what I'm thinking there, but what I'm thinking is let's get rid of some of the stuff. Let's pop in the old raft. Clear some space at the old inventory. Okay. Shh. I don't hear anything. I mean, if there's a shark, I don't know where it is. I just picked up another gas can. I don't know. Do we need a gas can? Probably not. Let's throw it in. Oh, we filled up our raft? We have filled up our raft. No, we haven't. Yep. Boom. Done. Donezo. I'm ignoring the fish. They are ignored. Oh, can we physics? Oh, I don't know. Let's not tempt physics or fate, but mostly physics, because physics is a cruel mistress, and we'll leave you high and dry. Let us save, and the reason for that is not in case we get attacked by a shark, but mostly in case something goes badly wrong on our journey, and we end up with the raft at the bottom of the sea, or all our boxes and stuff in the sea, because that's the other reason for building the old metal ship. No, building a shelter. Because if something goes wrong on your journey, even if you... What was that? I don't know. I've got the headphones turned down. I thought I heard like a plinky plonky piano thing. Let's just make a run for the cove. It's a lot smoother because we're going with the waves this time. That's nice. Brilliant. I think we can get the house finished. You know what? I'm going to get the house finished this episode. I am not going to put it off. Well, the clay bit is going to be a bit of a problem. But we could put the roof on this episode. I think that's definitely something we should do. Rather than keep everyone just kind of going, hey, have you finished the house? And I'll be like, oh, no, I did not finish the house, no. I'm going to do it. Where is the entrance to our cove? Is it? It's slightly to the left. Yeah, this thing it never used to have a really terrible turning circle. But it does now. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, everything's loading in. It's okay. It's fine. We're moving with great speed, which is kind of cool. The island is now going to render. You going to render all the trees there, buddy? The trees are now rendering in. It is fine. It is actually a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. That is one heck of a view. Oh, yes. Oh, I like that. Even if I do say so myself, and I do. Bloop. Okay. Well, got a slight problem there. Apparently you can't operate the boat motor if it's in something, but that's not a problem. It's not a problem. So we have some space. We have 1, 2, 3. We're going to need a few things. We're going to drop this down. Just keep an eye on our UV's medium food. We're going to need a little bit of food. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What? Raft, are you okay? Let's just move you over here a little bit so you're not let's put you actually in the water so you are actually floating and not going to accidentally physics freak out. There you go. If you have it balanced on a rock or something, sometimes it'll just go just crazy. So we'll throw that down and we'll get the last bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 sticks, 8 sticks, 12 sticks. Yeah, so we've got enough to actually carry on building, arming up, tooling up for our spear gun, but we're going to get our refined hammer. Yes, we are. So we can go quick craft. That's not going to help us at all. We're going to have to go in the crafting thingy. All right, wood roof middle, blammo. And yes, I could use. So it's Q and E to rotate. But we're going to do that. It's going to lock. Blam. Cool. Yeah, we could use clay for the roof, make shingles and stuff. But to be honest, I just prefer the aesthetic of the. I prefer the aesthetic of the sort of thatch roof. It looks nice. It does look nice. So we are going to need the corner, and these are expensive. I mean, they're 4 sticks each. So that's essentially 1 log each. Is that right? I believe that's right. And then 1 more. Wood roof corner. No! Why hath thou forsaken me? Okay, cool. So we'll put that. Can I? Am I? I'm hitting it now. 3, 4. Oh, is my face in the way? My face was probably in the way. 2, 3. I think it's only 4 hits and it's on, compared to like the 12 that you need. What? Where did my hammer go? Was that it? Was that all the durability it had? That is a terrible hammer. Okay, I'm going to need to build another hammer. 2 rocks, 1 stick, 1 lashing. Okie dokie. Right. Well, I'm determined to get this house done. So, okay, well, that was good. Leaf. More leaves? Leaf. Oh, there are quite a few leaves kind of kicking around. Okay, fine. So we will turn 1 lashing. What was it? 1 stick, 1 okie dokie. It's essentially a stick tied to a rock tied to a stick. 2 rocks, 1 stick. Okay. Now, food's a little down. We're going to need to do a little bit of fishing. Or am I? No, gonna need to do a little bit of fishing now. That's a problem. Okay, fine. Fine. But we're looking for rocks. Rockety rocks. What do the rocks look like? They look like rocks. Oh, brilliant. Where are you, rocks? There's a fish. Ah, what? Oh, that was weird. Just walking forward automatically. I think sometimes if your computer's, there's a lot of like hard drive activity, sometimes the computer can skip the fact that you've let go of a key and it's just like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm not supposed to be doing this. But it still does it anyway, and it's a pain in the butt. So I need one stick. I think I've already harvested pretty much all of the sticks that are lying around the island natively. No, I haven't. Okay, we can build a hammer. I built a hammer! I'ma do it! So we'll finish the house off. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is looking mad fine. Let's hit this. Let's hit it. 2, 3, 4. Oh. It looks like this hammer takes a lot longer to build than the other hammer. That's interesting. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, by about twice as much. Is that all built? So we still need the archway to go in. But that is looking mad fine. So we got one wall and the archway still to do. Kind of ignoring this wall's the wrong way around. We probably are going to need to chop this tree down. I think that was one of the problems. But yeah, okay, this is looking decent. I'm liking this. So we can get a bed in here. We can get like medicines and stuff. We can put some shelves in. Put a rocking chair out on the veranda. Sit here and just be like on the rocking chair, just drinking mint juleps and tequila slammers, because that's what you do when you are sitting on your veranda. I'm assuming we probably need water. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. You know what? I think that was a successful journey. Interesting that we didn't meet a shark straight away. That was a curious thing. But you know what? I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So if you're watching these episodes and going, oh, I really like the series, no? Definitely consider leaving a little like, leaving a little subscribe. And you know what? I'll see you next time.